there's something pretty final about it when an officer hands you your child's driver's license, because until that exact moment in time, you're holding out hope. I think you're holding out hope this is all a big mistake.
Yeah.
But when they hand you your child's driver's license, he's gone and he's never coming back.
I know that many parents assume that their kids understand the risk of alcohol. And what misconceptions do people have about binge drinking? So I know as I preached alcohol, no drugs, no alcohol, no drugs. Um, I think all of my kids' life, we all did. And I'm sure we heard it from our parents too. So, what are some of the misconceptions that they have about binge drinking that we might need to know about?
It only takes once. And the second thing is, when somebody's passed out, it's impossible for you to know how much trouble they're in. And the smart thing to do is to take them to the hospital. And
Mm-hmm.
if you think you're the first person that ever took somebody who was drunk to a hospital, happens all the time. It happens all the time. And I tell everybody, if you're ever in that situation, think about Kevin's buddy Craig. It's a night he'll never forget, I promise you.
People don't think to take them to the hospital. Uh, and as a matter of fact, even in some of the adults who are listening, think that you can just sober the people up. You do need to get them somewhere where they can get some help.
Yeah.
So, how has losing Kevin changed your perspective on alcohol education and awareness?
Completely. I'm one of those guys who really wasn't in the middle of things. A good weekend for me is when I don't go anywhere, right? I'm just not one of those people that's out and in the middle of things. If you'd have told me prior to this happening, if God would have said, well, here's my plan for you. This is going to happen. And then you're going to bare your soul to hundreds of thousands of people after that. I would have said, yeah, pick somebody else. I'm not interested in that. I had no aspiration to do. I'm not the right guy, right? That's what I keep telling everybody. I'm only here because of what happened.
So, what was the turning point that made you decide, though, to share his story publicly?